Alright, today we'll be talking about which mouse is better, the MX Master or the MX Master 2S. Stay tuned and you will find out. In this video, I'll let you know from a video editor's perspective about which one of these mice is more worth it. I've been using these for about 2 weeks now and working with it about every single day for 8 hours a day for 2 weeks. So yeah, we'll see which one is better. Stay tuned. And also, if you like the content and want to see more like this, hit that like button and or subscribe, or do both, or dislike if you don't like it. It'll let me know if I'm creating content that people actually enjoy. So, onto the video. Here's a quick recap about the differences of these two mouses. The MS Master 2S has flow technology, which is basically you can use the same mouse on multiple computers. I haven't tried it yet because you actually need to install the Logitech drivers onto both computers, which I didn't want to do. And I actually don't have a reason to use it ever. Maybe it will in the future, but not right now. The 2S has a 4000 dpi sensitivity, and this thing the MX Master has a 1600 dpi sensitivity, which you can actually kind of tell the difference when you're using it. But is it worth the extra cost? I'll let you know if you keep watching. And the third thing is that this one has, the MX Master 2S has a bigger battery life. I think it's around 70 days, and this one is around 40 days, which I guess is a big deal, but I usually just charge it whenever I have time, so there's really no, or whenever I go out to lunch or whatnot, and just keep it constantly charged up, and by the time I get back from lunch it'll be, charged. So I don't think that's a big deal for what I do, unless you really don't want to charge it, but it's not that big. You just put the mini USB into the front and it's good. It's well designed. You can actually use it and charge at the same time, so that's also very good. Alright, so those are the main differences. I'm sure there's more, but leave a comment below to let me know if there's any actual big differences that I totally missed. Alright, now we're going to talk about similarities. Just look at these things. They're exactly the same. Holding the touch to the actual build, it's basically the same. There's just some minor differences. They look the same. They use the same tracking technology, which is the dark force tracking technology. I don't know. It's called like dark something tracking technology. What the f is it called? Anyways, it's called this. I totally forgot what it's called. Dark magic? No, it's not. I guess the only con about these two actually was that on a Mac, for some reason, all of a sudden the sensitivity would go super high. So I would move it a little bit and just go all the way to the other side of the screen. And it happened for both. So I'm guessing it is a driver issue, not a hardware issue. It's not a big deal, but I just turned on and off with this button right here. On and off button, and it would just go back to normal. But it kept happening like a couple times every hour, which is very annoying. But then it would go away, so I'm not too sure. What was that? Logitech, let me know. Is it worth getting the 2S, or should you just get the MX Master? So let me give you a little breakdown of how much these two cost. The MX Master cost me $53.30. It was on sale on Amazon. I think originally it was like 80 bucks or something. But it was on sale on Amazon, and then this MX Master 2S was $85.07. This blue one, it was actually a little bit more expensive. I bought this one first, and then it was $94, $94.89. This one was $94.89, and then a couple of weeks later, this black one, which I originally wanted, was even more on sale at $85.07. So I'm returning this. Probably returning this too, because I believe that a 60 to 70% premium for this, it's not worth it. You can almost buy 2 of these for the price of 1 of these, almost. From my 2 weeks of using it, I would highly suggest not buying the 2S. It's not worth the extra money. It's almost $100. It's actually $100 if it's not on sale. So it'll cost you about $100 and plus tax, versus this one, and if you can find it on sale, definitely worth it, 100% worth it. I feel like when I edit on the Magic Mouse, which is the Mac mouse, it's tiny and doesn't fit your hand, but this one actually fits your hand pretty nicely. It's got like a nice palm to it. It's almost like palming a basketball, so it's not uncomfortable, and it's got a nice weight to it, which I like. One of the good parts is that the sensitivity, I don't know if it's a psychological thing that because this one's more expensive and this one is less expensive, but I prefer this one when I'm working, because I did a side-by-side comparison. I actually brought these to work and to compare, and I really like this one, moving wise. But I don't know. I'm not paying extra 60 to 70% for it for better sensitivity. I think it's the DPI, the better DPI movement kind of thing, sensitivity. I'm not sure how to phrase that, but yeah, you can definitely tell the two differences of the motion and sensitivity. Verdict: is it worth it? Oh my god, this is turning into like the BuzzFeed worth it video. Is it worth the extra, what is it, $30 to $40? No, don't get this. The only reason to buy the MX Master 2 is if you have a lot of money, if you want to use the flow technology, maybe if you're like a boss for like I honestly don't even know. That's basically it. Definitely get the MX Master if you want a affordable. $50 I think is pretty affordable. You just gotta find the sale, because this thing was $49.99 plus tax. Pretty good for something that was $100 with you, but 50% off basically. If you want a good mouse, something that won't like cramp up your hand when you're editing for a very long time, hours on hours on hours, you basically get the same feel as the MX Master 2, but for better value. There's just way too many similarities that it's not worth the extra premium, the $30 to $40. Yeah, long story short, don't get the MX Master 2S, buy the MX Master. End of video. Thanks for watching that video, guys, about the MX Master versus the MX Master 2, whichever box. I actually need to return those to Amazon because your boy ain't getting paid for this review stuff yet. So if you like that content, hit the like button, subscribe. If you disliked it, dislike it. Also leave a comment why you disliked it so I can tell. And yeah, see you next time. Oh yeah, and if you have any reviews, the next video I think I'm gonna do is the Bose QC35s. I got them, my girlfriend got them for me for Valentine's and New Year's and Thanksgiving. So yeah, I think I've been using them every day for the last 2 weeks also. So hit that like button. Oh, I keep saying that. All right, I'm just gonna end the video. Peace.